Dirty dealings, corporate battles, consumer woes. This is Evening 5. Genting has awarded 2 contracts worth a collective 1.36 billion to Indonesian and Chinese contractors to complete the onshore gas processing plant, connecting pipelines and supporting facilities for its floating FLNG facility that will be deployed at West Papua, Indonesia. In a statement, Genting said its 95% owned indirect subsidiary PT Laya Nusantara Gas has entered into a definitive agreement with China National Machinery Import and Export Corp and Shandong Kerui Energy Development for the design, engineering and procurement activities for the onshore gas processing plant, connecting pipelines and supporting facilities for the Genting FLNG project. Once completed, the FLNG facility is expected to have an annual capacity of up to 1.2 million tonnes. Genting added that PT LNG also entered into a separate contract for the construction, installation and commissioning of the midstream infrastructure with a local Indonesian company, PT China Construction Yangtze River Indonesia, for a fixed lump sum contract price of IDR 2.05 trillion or 566.8 million ringgit. The midstream infrastructure is estimated to be completed in 25 months. Genting said that once it is completed, it shall be ready to receive raw gas from the Asap, Merah and Kido structures within the concession area of the Kasuri block in West Papua, Indonesia. To recap, Genting in June awarded $1 billion contract to Wison New Energies Co. for the engineering, procurement, construction and commissioning of the FLNG vessel. Genting said the vessel is 38.83% completed as at September 26, 2024. The reinstatement of 5 stations on the LRT3 line in Shah Alam, Selangor is expected to cost 5.3 billion ringgit, higher than initially estimated, says Deputy Transport Minister Hasbi Habibullah. This is higher than the 4.7 billion cost estimated when PM Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim announced a revival plan for the 5 stations during the presentation of Budget 2024. However, Hasbi did not elaborate on the breakdown of the 5.3 billion cost for the 5 LRT3 stations. The 5 stations are Tropicana, Tamasha, Raja Muda, Bukit Raja and Bandar Botanik. Hasbi told the Dewan Rakyat with this adjustment, it brings the total cost for the LRT3 stations to 21.93 billion ringgit, noting that it was still far lower than the original cost of 31.65 billion ringgit. Construction work on the LRT3 project has reached 95.6% completion and is expected to be operational in the third quarter of 2025. For the reinstatement of the 5 stations, Hasbi noted that Prasarana Malaysia is currently finalising the technical details and additional financial agreements for the LRT3. Design scope for reinstating the 5 stations is expected to be finalised in the first quarter of 2025, while construction work is expected to begin in the fourth quarter of 2025. DAP Secretary-General Anthony Loke dismissed ex-PM Datuk Sri Najib Razak's recent apology regarding the 1MDB scandal, calling it irrelevant. Loke emphasised that Najib has been convicted by the Apex Court and found guilty of his charges. He said that with or without an apology, a crime is a crime. Last week in a statement delivered via his son, Datuk Muhammad Nizar Muhammad Najib, Najib apologised and conveyed his regret over the 1MDB scandal taking place under his watch. When asked if DAP would support placing Najib under house arrest to serve the remainder of his sentence, Loke responded, "There is no provision in the law for house arrest." He elaborated that discussions surrounding the formulation of house arrest laws are focused on prison reform, not specifically on Najib. Loke says that there are certain thresholds for which specific crimes cannot warrant house arrest, adding that serious crimes aren't eligible for such arrangements. Najib was convicted and is currently serving jail time over charges related to abuse of power and misappropriation of 42 million linked to 1MDB and its former subsidiary SRC International. His latest release date is August 23rd, 2028. Sorento Capital ended its maiden trading day on the ACE market at 37.5 cent, just 0.5 cent or 1.4% higher than its issue price of 37 cents. Throughout the day, the counter traded in a tight range of between 37 cents and 39 cents. It was the most actively traded stock on the bourse with 142 million shares transacted. The IPO comprised a public issue that raised 57.4 million and an offer for sale grossing 27.4 million ringgit. More than half of the proceeds were earmarked for the purchase of inventories, followed by branding and promotions and expanding its dealer network. The bathroom and kitchenware distributor is also the authorized distributor for foreign luxury third-party brands of bathroom and kitchen sanitary ware products, including the non-exclusive distributorship of German brand Bravat and exclusive distributorship of the Spanish brand Infinity in Malaysia. Higher rental income helped to lift third quarter net property income for both IGB REIT and IGB Commercial REIT. IGB REIT's NPI for the quarter rose 2.5% year-on-year to 114.1 million, where revenue increased by 4% from 149.7 million to 155.3 million ringgit. Its distributable income for the quarter amounted to 99.4 million versus 95.76 million in the third quarter of FY 2023. The distribution per unit rose to 2.68 cents, which is up from 2.6 cents previously. Meanwhile, IGB Commercial REIT reported a 7.1% rise in NPI for its third quarter to 33.7 million, compared with 31.4 million in the previous year. Revenue was up 9% to 57.6 million ringgit. IGB Commercial REIT declared a DPU of 0.94 cents for the quarter under review. Looking ahead, IGB REIT acknowledged that although rising service tax rates and fluctuating diesel prices may increase costs, the Employees Provident Fund's flexible account and Rahmah cash assistance could still create a more favorable environment for sustainable growth in retail spending. IGB Commercial REIT says it is cautiously optimistic about the office sector's prospects, supported by positive fundamentals, especially within Greater KL. This outlook is driven by tenants right-sizing to accommodate hybrid work models and emphasis on high-quality buildings amid the flight to quality and prioritization of ESG.